Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Quick Brick Games, where we cover everything LEGO gaming. And here we're doing part 8 of our LEGO Star Wars 2, the original trilogy playthrough, leading up to LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga coming out in spring 2021. So in this part, we're going to be doing the second level of episode 6, called the Great Pit of Carkoon. So let's go ahead and get started. Replay story. Let's go. And yeah, we're getting towards the end of this game here. We got about 5 more levels to go. Well, after this one, we'll only have 4 levels to go. So it shouldn't be too long. Alright, here we go. Return of the Jedi, the Great Pit of Carkoon. Work continues on the new Death Star, and the future of the galaxy appears increasingly bleak. On Tatooine, Luke Skywalker is in the grip of Jabba the Hutt, along with Han Solo, Chewbacca, and Princess Leia. Jabba takes his prisoners across the Tatooine dunes to the Great Pit of Carkoon, where the plans to feed them to the fearsome Sarlacc beast. But even with backup from Boba Fett, Jabba has severely underestimated the powers of a Jedi. Alright, I was barely able to read that at the end. And alright, so here we go. This is actually a pretty cool level. So this scene that we're seeing right here was actually one of the first scenes. Whoa, look at the... Wow, look at that glitchy hair. Look at her eye. Oh man, look at their faces. They're all glitching. Lots of glitchiness going on here. I'm not sure, so I'm playing this on an Xbox One through the Xbox One backwards compatibility. And if you didn't know, the backwards compatibility is basically just like an emulator that emulates like you're playing on a 360. It's not an actual 360. And I'm not sure if that's a glitch with the emulator or what, but those were some crazy graphical glitches there. And like, I always like this scene. I remember this was in the trailer way back in 06. I remember seeing this in the trailer. Luke Skywalker jumping off the like diving board like he's going swimming or something. And then lightsaber comes in. I like how he actually catches the lightsaber. That's kind of funny. He's like, hey, can you give it to me? And there we go. Elbow bump. Bump him right into the Sarlacc pit. And alright, so this starts the level. And here we go. This is actually pretty cool. We get to play as Luke Skywalker as a Jedi, which we got to at the end of the last level too. But okay, why does it start us out playing as Lando? Like, what? Dude, no one wants to play as Lando when we have Luke Skywalker, Jedi version, on our squad here. Come on, TT Games. But yeah, like I said, that was some wild graphical glitches there in the cutscene. So I'm not sure what was going on. Again, I'm not sure if that actually looked that glitchy if I were to be playing this on Xbox 360, or if that's just the Xbox One version kind of glitching out. I'm not sure. Usually the Xbox One version is like better in every way, so I wouldn't expect that to be an issue, but yeah, that was kind of funny. But yeah, that was that cutscene there was actually one of the first things we saw in LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, because back in the December trailer, they actually showed off that brief clip, like they were showing a little clip of each episode, and the clip from episode 6 was this scene from episode 6, so that was actually pretty cool. Okay, we need to deflect this back. Here we go. So, wow. Dude, his blaster is insane. Have we actually seen what Boba Fett looks like in Skywalker Saga? I'm not sure. I'll have to watch that gameplay trailer again. I don't remember. This actually might be easier to do with Lando, let's see, or Han Solo. Oh yeah, dude, someone with a blaster, dude, instantly takes out Boba. Yeah, don't use Luke on Boba Fett, man. I like this. And he is toast. I like how it burps, that's great. And supposedly Boba Fett doesn't die in this movie, so maybe you guys that are... Oops. Just killed myself. Maybe you guys that are familiar with like Star Wars lore and all that, like supposedly Boba Fett is not dead, like he survived the Sarlacc pit. So I'm not sure how he did that. But yeah, I guess he got out. Maybe he uses his jetpack to get out of there. I don't know. But his jetpack was malfunctioning, wasn't it? I don't know. Hopefully they'll explain that one, because supposedly Boba Fett, he's going to be played by the same guy that played Jango Fett in the prequels. But yeah, Boba Fett's going to be coming back in the Mandalorian show, which is based shortly after this movie. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see how they explain that one, because I really have no clue how they're going to do that. Okay, so here what we want to do is pull up some of these flaps here, and I believe something's going to happen if we keep doing this. Let's see here, and there's a switch. Okay, that's the one I was looking for. There's always some stuff hidden behind these little flaps, so you gotta kind of use the force on all of them. Unless you have it memorized, of course. But alright. So I thought we could grapple up here, but I guess we can't. I guess if we just do this, I guess that's what we're supposed to do. There we go, sweet. There is a grapple hook there on the right of the screen I see there, so I'm not sure how you get the grapple point. I don't remember exactly. But anyway, or maybe this gives you the okay, this gives you the grapple point. Okay. It all makes sense now. Okay, so we're going to use Lando Palace Guard version. And we're going to get up here and pull this next switch, and that will allow us to get inside this big, what is this called? Sandcrawler, I think it's called. I'm sure there's a real-life Lego set that this thing's based on. But alright, so there's Han Solo, parentheses, skiff version. So this is like after he's like unfrozen in carbonite. I think he's blind, isn't he? So yeah, Han Solo should not be able to see where the heck he's going here in this level. Okay, let's use the Force on this. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this level is done in Skywalker Saga. We know the whole the scene where he's like about to fall into the Sarlacc pit. We know that's going to be in the game because we saw that in the second trailer for the game, but we don't know how the rest of the level is going to play out. So that'll be interesting to see for sure. Again, hopefully, you know, we got the gameplay trailer, which was just like a bunch of brief gameplay clips. You know, we finally got to see what the game actually looks like, but I'm not sure like when we're gonna get full-on gameplay, like a gameplay demo. Like that's really what I want to see next. So I don't know if they're gonna be able to pull that off. Wow, these guys just keep coming. Dude, just stop spawning. Like no one wants to deal with you guys. Wow, dude, when you're trying to do other things, like that's the kind of thing with Lego games is like, since you're invincible, right? You have unlimited lives. Like the enemies are really just like an annoyance or a inconvenience for like what you're trying to do in the level. Like right now I'm trying to get inside this building and then those guys just kept spawning in and they were just kind of an annoyance, you know what I mean? But anyway, but yeah, like I was saying, I want to see like an actual extended, like maybe like a 5 to 10 minute like raw gameplay of Skywalker Saga. They could just show us a couple minutes of a few of the different levels in the game or something. I think that'd be cool. But I'm not sure when they're going to do that, because usually they do that at these events like E3 and Gamescom and things like that, but all these events are canceled or they've been reduced to like digital events to where there's not like extended gameplay demos anymore. So yeah, I'm really not sure when we're going to get gameplay for this game now. Maybe at the Game Awards I could see that being when we could see the game again, but anyway. Oh wait, I was about to use R2-D2 on that panel, then I remembered it needs power. So to give this thing power, what you want to do is use the Force on these components over here. And use the Force on this thing. And there we go. Okay, now it has power. And oh, it's a C-3PO panel. I thought it was a R2-D2 one. I guess not. My memory was wrong. I always liked how there's like an R2-D2 C-3PO, like his picture is on this platform. I guess it's trying to show that like to raise this platform up, you need to hack that panel that has C-3PO on it. But yeah, still, it was kind of weird. Okay, here we are. This is the old disco room. I always thought this was neat when I first played this game. So basically, we're going to set up a disco, which is actually a reference to the first game. If you had played the first game before this one, you'd recognize this right away from the Camino level, where I think you have to destroy that. Yep. The Camino level had like a very similar disco section as well, so they're kind of you know, paying homage to that level from the first game here in the second Lego Star Wars game. But okay, let's use the Force on this to raise this up, and this will unlock the panel below, I believe. Oh wait, do we have to build this first? And then it'll unlock the panel. Let's see. There we go. We got double speakers. And there we go. Okay, so now we can begin this whole situation where you're going to stand on each pad. And the AI does it for you pretty quickly, but again, if you're playing co-op, you're going to want to have your friends stand on each of these things. And again, this is the exact same thing they had in the Camino level from the first game. And boom, there we go. Got some nice disco going on here. Now, I actually turned the music off because of copyright reasons, but yeah, here we go. Here we go. I think they dance. Yep, they like rock out like they're playing guitars, even though they have like an axe. Oh, that's funny. Okay, we'll leave them alone. They're not attacking us. No need to kill them. Uh-oh, Jabba the Hutt's ticked. Here we go. Slave Leia starts to fight back against Jabba here, and Jabba gets wrecked. His little tongue hanging out. So what do you guys think? You think we're gonna get to play as Jabba the Hutt in the Skywalker Saga game? Because we couldn't in these original games. I'm assuming he'll be in the Skywalker Saga as a playable character. Again, he's kind of like one of those what I would call a useless character. Like, he has no real purpose other than to just say that he's in the game, you know, like to add to the character roster. Because, you know, they said there's going to be like over 500 characters, so I'm guessing there's going to be like a solid like 400 or so. Okay, so this section's kind of annoying because you got respawning enemies that keep appearing from the sky, which makes no sense. Okay, so what you want to do is you need to lower these 2 force fields, because these force fields have targets on them, and these targets are what destroys this whole sandcrawler. And that's really the end goal of this level, is to destroy the sandcrawler. And okay, well, look at that guy. Did you guys see that? That guy just fell right through the... Oh, he's trying to come back. Look at him. He keeps trying to jump up back there in the back left. Oh, wow, he actually made it back up. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Mind trick him and take him out. Okay, so... Okay, wow, these guys respawn quickly, man. It's like within like 5 seconds of taking them out, man, they come right back. Okay, so we lowered 1 force field. This other force field is just simply lowered with C-3PO. So let's hack his panel. And look how many Gamorrean guards they spawn on top of those like skiff guards. Man, this is absurd, man. I hate this aspect of the Lego Star Wars, these old Lego games. Not just Lego Star Wars, but any old Lego game. Wow, look, they already spawn again. Is this really necessary? Again, it's much more convenient to play these levels co-op, I think, because you know, you can have your partner like take out those enemies and stuff while you're trying to build all these different buildables and things like that. But again, what can you do? Okay, so to get the rest of this staircase, you have to go underground here into the tunnels. And let's see here, you come out right here, pull this switch that will raise up that blue fence. And that blue fence is not destroyable, even though that blue wall right there is destroyable. That blue fence is not destroyable. You have to pull that switch for whatever reason. Okay. And we're just going to push this into place here. Then we're going to use the force on it to create a nice ramp for C-3PO and the other characters to get up. And there we go. Sweet. So we're just trying to get to the top of this ship here. Oh, got to get that blue stud. I know someone's going to comment, oh, why didn't you get the blue stud? I like how there's like a lot of my videos like where I'm just recording background footage. And, you know, I'm not really concerned about what I'm doing. Like, everyone always comments about the blue stud. It's kind of funny whenever I pass it up. Okay, so now we need to work on getting up here. Yep, we have to deal with a crap ton of respawning enemies, as usual. So you're going to want to destroy these little barricades on these ladders. Keep using Force Choke on these Gamorrean guards, because that seems to be the fastest way to take them out. And we're going to do a Jedi Slam here. And we're just going to kind of build this kind of awkward... It's not really a ladder, because it's more of a ramp made out of ladders. Which is kind of bizarre. And there we go. It's one down, and move this other one over here. Uh-oh, there hasn't been any enemies spawning lately. I guarantee they're coming. I guarantee they're coming. Oh, maybe not. I know there's definitely going to be some that spawn up here. And yep, right away. Right away. Oh man, that guy survived a Force Choke? How did he do that? It's craziness. So you get Gamorrean guards and you get Skiff guards. I think they're called Skiff guards if my memory's right. Okay, there we go. So it sends 2 Gamorrean guards, 2 Skiff guards, and then it sends 2 more Gamorrean guards. That's just great. Alright, get into here. That will load up the cannon. And get in here, and then just destroy these 2 targets, which you lowered the force field on earlier. And that will pretty much end the level. Takes a couple shots, I think. Uh-oh. I can't shoot anymore. I used up all my ammo like an idiot. Okay, where's R2-D2? Load this thing up again. I don't remember missing that much in previous playthroughs. Okay. Come on. Please destroy it. There we go. I think that'll end off the level. Sweet. That's it. And this whole thing's blowing up, and now it's time to get off this ship. And this is actually a pretty cool cutscene, especially for these old school Lego games. And here we go. Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia just pull like a full-on Tarzan there. And then the 2 droids are kind of just like fall into place, don't they? Like how Luke's just like watching them. But alright. I like how they pulled him out of the sand. That's great. I forgot about that little detail in that cutscene. That's pretty funny. That's one of the better cutscenes in the game, I'd say. But alright, that's going to do it for this level, the second level of episode 6. And we're going to go back to the cantina and end off this part. So yeah, this is a pretty cool level. Let me know what you think of this level. Please comment if you have any questions or any comments about what I said during the video, or any comments about the level in general. Be sure to subscribe and be notified when the next one comes out. These have been coming out every single Wednesday around 3 p.m. Eastern Time, so stay tuned for that. And again, like this video if you enjoyed it, dislike it if not. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time here on Quick Break Games.